Hi everyone, this is Perry again from the Hampton Network, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 online business resources for 2019. This is another introduction for absolute beginners, so I try to keep at least my initial videos at the beginner level. So I'll be going over some great content with you today, so certainly thank you for watching, and I also want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. That's tomorrow, so make sure you enjoy your time with your family and friends. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to be discussing, some training and knowledge that you're going to need to actually get started in this online space. It certainly is not easy. It's actually not too difficult, but I certainly don't want anyone watching this video to think that you're going to be able to get rich quick with this method, because you're not. Some of you may get lucky and make a few sales initially with pretty much very little work, but I don't think that's the norm. But this takes quite a while to actually come to fruition, so you have to make sure you stay focused and actually work on this pretty much every day. You don't have to work on it all day every day, but you will have to put a lot of time and effort if you really want to be successful. So I'll be going over some training areas for you where you can get training. I'll be going over some digital platform systems, and a great system that I currently use, and to me it's the number one system available today, and that's Legendary Marketer. I'll be talking more about that as I go into the demo. Also, there's another system called My Lead System Pro. I'm not familiar with it. I have not used it. I just heard some good things about it, but it's certainly not my recommended system, but I have heard about it. So we'll also be talking about domain. You need a domain name. You need a hosting account with Bluehost, and that's one of my favorites. Although I do have accounts with GoDaddy, and I also have accounts with HostGator. And also, in terms of other domains, I have, done some work with Namecheap. So you definitely need domain and hosting as well. Also, you need a professional email address. What I mean by that is you can't expect to be in this business and send out emails with a Gmail address or Yahoo, or even, I hope not, AOL. You must have a professional email address that's associated with your domain. Also, you need social media accounts. What I mean by that: Facebook, Instagram, perhaps Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, etc. So I'll talk briefly about that. This is very important. A website and a blog. You definitely need one or both of these. I'll show you some, things, some that are pretty much your search engine optimized for you. Right out the gate, and there are a lot of good plugins you can get as well, but I want to keep this video at an introductory level. So if you're going to be doing videos like this one, you need video creation and editing software. I'll go over the one that I use, and it's actually a free software. You don't have to pay anything for it. Okay. Another thing you're going to need, this is a big one, an offer or a product. If you don't have your own products, don't even worry about it. You don't necessarily need your products right now, especially at the beginner level. There's other affiliate programs you can use. And I'm going to be, like I said, I'll be going over affiliate marketing primarily in this video. I'm not going to go over much on Amazon or eBay or Walmart or any type of physical products. I'm going to be mostly today speaking about digital products, and I'll show you quite a bit about those. Okay, also you're going to need a landing page and sales funnel software. I also have recommendations for that. I'll actually show you the software that I use, which is, I think, the best. So I'll go over that as well. You're also going to need an autoresponder. Aweber, once again, is my recommended choice, but there are others that you can choose from. There's actually a bunch of them. But I like to, when I do videos, I like to go over software, programs, and apps that I actually use. That way I can speak to them intelligently, and I actually know how to use them. So we'll be discussing that. Also, we'll be going over some traffic sources. if you're a beginner, so you can start with free traffic such as this on YouTube. I would also recommend some paid traffic, and I'll go over that as well. So if you would, just hang in there. We'll get started in just a second. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get started with we'll go ahead and discuss training real quick. So what you want to do in terms of training, there's several ways to get training in the affiliate marketing space. One is Udemy. It's actually an online training site where they have training courses. So all you have to do is just search for, affiliate marketing. I've already done that. And here are a couple of videos that you can see right out the gate. So this is just one source of, educating yourself, because you really need to invest a lot in yourself, your knowledge and your training. It's going to be very, very valuable as you, attempt to, use this space to make lots of money online. And it's certainly possible, and it definitely can be done. It's actually, like I said, it's not difficult, but it takes a lot of time and effort. And I don't want anyone to expect that you're going to get rich quick, because this is certainly not a way to get rich quick. You have to put in the time and effort, and once you do that, and it's going to take some time, so don't expect to do this today and wake up tomorrow and be rich. It's going to take months. It could take years, but as long as you stick with it, I think you will be successful. So in terms of training, like I said, you can go here to Udemy. You can also, they're great training on YouTube. You can get a lot of training from YouTube, but also the one system, like I said, the number one recommended system that I use is called Legendary Marketer. I absolutely so very fond of these guys and proud of the folks and what they've done, because they've actually walked me through step by step in terms of starting my own business, and I have done so much since I've been working with them. So like I said, this is my number one recommended online digital marketing system. So if you really want to learn, how to grow a digital business online, this is definitely going to be your best bet by far. So the company actually is built with you in mind. They actually show you how to start step by step. You get to work with their advisors and coaches, actually work with you one-on-one. This is actually part of the system. Okay, and they also have a sales team that's going to, close any leads that you may have. So that's also a value add that they provide. Okay. This is a key here, they're also set up for high ticket commissions. So, it won't be any small paydays, but, this is definitely a high end, high ticket commissions you're going to get with these folks. Okay. The training is definitely top notch, and they have training on every aspect of affiliate marketing, digital marketing, content marketing, advertising, you name it. They give you training on every bit of it, and it's primarily video training. It's very easy to follow. You can actually watch these videos, and actually, as you're watching them, you can actually work on things that you need to work on in terms of ads or any businesses that you may be working on. You can actually go with them step by step through the video. It's actually a wonderful system. You can certainly, apply everything that you've learned with this system. So enough on that. I want to try and keep this video short and straight to the point. I also want to try to keep it at a beginner level because it can be complicated, but I want to, just to get you guys started, I want to kind of just go over the introductory pieces. So once again, so after the training, you'll want to take a look at domains and hosting. So let's go here. I recommend Bluehost. I'm actually familiar with a bunch of different hosts. Bluehost is one of my favorites. As I mentioned earlier, I've also have accounts with GoDaddy. I have accounts with HostGator, and I also use Namecheap. But I think Bluehost is one of the better ones. So you can get everything you need here in terms of a domain name, email addresses, hosting, everything right here on this site. So for domains, you can simply click here, and if you just have a domain name here, go and search for it here, and put in the domain name here, and then just search for it if it's available. You can go ahead and purchase it. Okay. Also, let's talk about hosting. You're certainly, to get started, go with the shared hosting. You don't need a dedicated server, and I would recommend either of these three, either the basic, the plus, or the choice plus. as you can see, is very, very cheap, $2.95 a month for the basic. With that, you get one website. With the plus, you get unlimited websites. This is actually the one I would think that may be better for you to start. However, either of these would work for you. This one is more, for advanced folks, so you might want to wait, and I wouldn't even look at Pro right now. So just focus kind of on these two and perhaps these three in terms of hosting plans, okay? Also, like I said, with your email address, you'll get a professional email address based off of your actual domain name, and so you'll certainly need that. So social media, I mentioned that earlier. I don't need to show you this on the web. I mean, you're familiar with Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, sites like that. So you'll need to set up those accounts. Twitter, just make sure you have those accounts set up and ready to go. Okay, let's talk about blogs, websites and blogs. So by far, WordPress is actually the best platform if you want a website. I wouldn't recommend any other site. Forget about Wix. Forget about any of those other sites. Stick with WordPress because of the functionality, the ability to use themes, plugins. There's a plugin pretty much for everything that you'll need. It's not very difficult to use. What I want to do is right here I want to point out one very simple theme you can use, the schema theme here. So you can certainly just go into wordpress.org and search for the schema theme. And it's pretty much built for content marketing and SEO. It's very fast WordPress theme. You can read up on it here, but this is one I would recommend for your website and your blog. So it's very important for your website and your blog. And a lot of things you can outsource a lot of these things. I'm sure you may or may not have heard of Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. Their services start at $5, but believe me, they charge more than $5 depending on what you need. There's also Upwork.com, there's Freelancer.com, there's iWriter.com. There's so many different ways you can outsource some of the work that you need to do. I would also recommend YouTube has been extremely helpful to me in terms of finding content and tutorials on certain things in terms of outsourcing, affiliate marketing, etc. So make sure you leverage YouTube as you get started with affiliate marketing. Okay, let's talk about the video creation software. Let me show you what I use here. It's called OpenShot. It's actually free. It's not really difficult to use. What you see here are some transitions. Basically, all you do is go here. If you want to import some files, because what I do is I make the video like I'm making now. Then I'll do an introductory video and I'll put those here in the timeline. And then I'll put a transition in between them, and voila, you have your video. And it's really not difficult to use this software. There's also a lot of tutorials that I learned from on YouTube with OpenShot. Now there's other video editors out and video creation software. Windows Movie Maker comes to mind. Adobe has some, but like I said, this one is free. And as a beginner, you'll want to try to save as much money as you can. However, I don't want anybody to think that it's free to, make the amount of money that you want to make. You're gonna have to invest in yourself and your business. So don't think it's all free. You will need some money to invest, and that's the best way to go because you always want to invest in yourself and your business. Okay, so let's talk about offers and products. I mentioned earlier, you don't have to worry about it if you don't have a product right now. It's no big deal. There's plenty of affiliate programs that has so many products, digital products. That is, like, so I'm not really going to focus on physical products today. We'll go over the digital products. Also, before I forget, if you like the video, if you would please like, subscribe, and also share with your friends. Click that notification bell so you can get notified of new videos when I do produce them. Like I said, this series is on affiliate marketing. As you know, I started off with my cryptocurrency series, so I'm going to go into affiliate marketing. I'm sure I'll do more on cryptocurrency, but I want to get into the online business and affiliate marketing space, and I'll also go to the business and investing. I may even discuss web hosting and how to do blogs as well. So those videos are upcoming, so please stay tuned. So let's get back into this. The offers. ClickBank is a very popular source that you can use. All you want to do is just create an account. It's very easy to do. I'm also going to go over JVZoo. This is another affiliate marketing program. They have great digital products as well. Also, Warrior Plus, another one of my favorites. You can sign up for free to become affiliates to all of these and just search for your offers. So I'll be coming out with other videos on how to do this. You can also do your own research on YouTube and watch other videos that other folks may have done on these particular affiliate programs. Okay, like I said, I want to keep this video as short as I can. I know I'm already at 15 minutes, but I'm going to keep on going for maybe another 5 and no more than 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and talk about the landing page and funnel software. So let me switch over to another browser. So right here, let's talk real quick. One of my favorites by far, ClickFunnels. You know, a lot of folks say, okay, well, it does cost, and it does, but it's well worth it. It's the easiest by far. I have used several funnel apps and software. By far, this is the easiest and the best. They have the best templates. It's so easy to modify and use these. So they also have a 14-day free trial, so you can try it free, to begin. So I'll also leave links to a lot of these different resources in the description of this video, so make sure you please check that out. So ClickFunnels, I highly recommend ClickFunnels. There's also the videos on YouTube. I'll also be doing other videos as well, and like I said, ClickFunnels by far the very best. But let me just give you another alternative. Builderall, I have not used this one. I've heard of it. I almost started with this one, but when I seen tutorials and when I actually went to the sites and seeing what they do, I instantly went back to ClickFunnels, and I've actually been there ever since. Like I said, I'll leave links to all these resources in the description here. Let's talk about an autoresponder. You'll definitely need this as well, in addition to the landing page and funnel software. Once again, the one that I recommend that I use. So once again, I recommend a lot of things that I use. I don't just talk about them, I actually use them. Aweber, by far, to me, in my opinion, is one of the better ones. It's very easy to use. It did not take me long at all to learn it. And a lot of the affiliate programs that you may join in the digital marketing platforms may also recommend Aweber and ClickFunnels. So once again, there's a free trial. You can get a free trial of this too. I'll leave the link in the description. It's actually very, very easy to use. There's also other videos you can watch on YouTube, and I'll also be doing one on this as well at a later date. But once again, this is an introductory video. I just want to introduce you to the tools and resources you're going to need to be successful online. Okay. There's also some other competitors. MailChimp. You may have heard of MailChimp. I have not really, used this one much. I actually used it a little bit, but I actually moved over to Aweber. So this one is this MailChimp is nice, but they all have different, functionality. I mean, it's the same functionality, but they do things a bit differently. One other one that I'll discuss, GetResponse. I'm sure you've heard of this one. This is another autoresponder that you can use as well with your business. Okay, let's go back here and let's talk about some traffic here, because you can have all the offers and products in the world, but if you don't get traffic, it's meaningless. So I want to talk a bit about paid traffic. Free traffic clearly is right here on YouTube. It's kind of organic traffic, free traffic on YouTube. But I use Udemy. That's UDIMI. Don't get it confused with Udemy, the training online course site. But Udemy, you actually, it's called solo ads. If you heard of solo ads, all it is paid ads. So really all you do is you go here, you sign up, create an account, and you go search for solo ads, and folks are going to run your ads for you. All you really need is your URL to your offer. You don't really have to write any sales copy or anything. You just give them the URL. They'll start the ads for you based on how many visitors you want, and how much traffic they actually have. You'll also want to, when you pick some of these sellers, you also want to make sure that they have at least a 30% or more of where they get sales, and also, anything 40 cents per visitor and above, that's what I would recommend. But once you go and actually get started with this, you can, you'll be able to see for yourself. Also, I will do other videos in the future on this, but there are also videos on YouTube as well that you can take a look at and get familiar with this platform. I actually use these guys a lot, so they've actually been very helpful, and it actually works great. So I'm almost done, but I want to go over my own my own website here. I definitely have to go over my own website with you guys. I have a lot of resources on my own website here. This is obviously, I actually built this as I'm a web developer as well. I built this in WordPress along with a few other sites, but here, you pretty much have access to everything that you need. I did some reviews. I also have some physical products on here that I do reviews on in terms of Amazon, for physical products. I also have a ClickBank storefront here. I also have my videos. Most of my videos on YouTube, I try to post them on my website as well. I also have a shop. I have an Amazon storefront that I'm currently getting started, but I'm going to actually focus more on Amazon maybe later. Right now, I'm more into the digital marketing and marketing and promoting digital products at this point. So if you got a minute, please go over to hamptonnetwork.com and check out the site. With that, folks, I think I'll go ahead and end this video. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and put them in the comment section. Once again, if you like the content, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want. Certainly appreciate it. And also share the video with your friends, and also click that notification bell to be notified of future videos. So I want to thank you all for watching this video, and you all have a wonderful day.